friends, once again welcome to Abhyas Training Institute. So in today's video we will be discussing about mux and selector. So if you remember in last video we have built an integrator where we have seen the property of the integrator, okay, and we have already covered the scope. So if you have not seen those video, please watch those video and then you can continue here, because in this what we are going to do, we are going to integrate few waveforms, and to integrate them we will not do integration one by one. What we will do, we will use mux means multiplexer. We will combine the signal, then we will integrate, then we will display in the scope. And apart from this, what we will do, once we have multiplexed them, then we will try to select them. Means if we want to select first signal, second signal, third signal, so we will see the selector as well. So in this video we will be discussing about mux and the selector. So let's go to the MATLAB application, then we can start. So this is the model we have built in the last video. So what we are going to do, I'm just going to disconnect it here from over here. I'm going to delete this. Then what we need, library browser. Okay, so let me just pin it over here. So first what we are going to need, we will go there in commonly used block. Most of the things we can find over here. So here you can see we don't have the signal generator, so we will go to the sources. We know about it. Okay, so I will get a signal generator. Okay, so this is our signal generator. We need two signal generator. Okay, we will keep two signal generator over here, and we will take another waveform. No, that's okay. I think that's okay. Then what we will take, yeah, then we will take our integrator. No, then we will take our mux. So you can find mux in commonly used block or signal routing. So signal routing should be there. Here you can find dmux, mux. So we are going to do, we are going to get a mux over here. Then we will connect the signal. Okay, now what we will do, we will integrate this one. So to integrate, so now you can see we don't have to integrate it like we don't have to use two integrator, right? So what we are doing, we are combining this signal. If you want to read about it, you can go to the help document, and here we can see mux combine the input with the same data type. That's important, it should be a same data type. You cannot combine vector and array together. Okay, so number of input port is this, and how we want to display var or signal, however we want. So we will go to with var. Okay, so let me just disconnect it. Now what we need an scope. So how we can get a scope, we will go to sync and we will get an scope. Okay, so let's connect it now. So what it will do, it will create a signal. So here what I'm going to do, I am going to get a square wave. Okay, amplitude is 2, frequency I'm going to take in hertz, like 1 hertz. Okay, that's okay, no issue. And for another one, what we are going to get, we are going to get a square wave and frequency of 1.2 hertz, not radian per second. So this is our square wave and this is our sawtooth wave, sorry. Okay, so we will keep it as sawtooth wave. So now you can see like what we are trying to do, we are generating two signals, then we are integrating them together. Okay, then I'm just going there, and what I will do, I will just do one stuff that I like very much. Okay, then we will try to run this one. So you can see we have got the integration of both of them. So let me just view the legends. So you can see integrator 1 and integrator 2. So you know the integration of sawtooth wave is triangular wave. If we have a triangular wave, then you can try to differentiate it and then you will get a sawtooth wave. And for a square wave, you are getting this kind of Gaussian wave over here. Okay, so this is how we can do the integration. Now the next point come, like if you are having a like a 3, 4, 5 signals. Let me just go there. Let me change the input port. I will change it to third. Okay, yeah, great. Then let me connect it and let me generate a sine wave. Frequency of 2 hertz. Amplitude we can keep a same. So now what you are trying to see, if we will run this code, we will see the 3 waveform over here, right? So you know integration of sine wave and cosine wave, so it's not matter, but we are getting, then you know what we are getting up. Now the next challenge is like if you want to select one of them, like you are having building a very large uh, kind of Simulink, then you want to select second signal, you don't want to see all of them from there, so what we can do, we can do it with the help of selector. So we will go to the signal routing, and in signal routing you will be able to see a selector, okay, this one, this guy, okay, and we want to see only one signal, so what we will do, we will connect it over here, then we will get one sync scope, okay, great. So what do you think? We have to set the property, of course, right? So what we will do, number of input dimension is 1, okay, input port size is 3, yeah, that's good, and what we need to select, so we want to select like I can say second signal, okay, then I will say okay. So what you can see, input signal is size is 3 and output we are getting a single output. Then let me run this code. Yes, so you can see we are getting a second signal over here, right? If we change that to 3, index to 3, then we can get another waveform, right? Yes, so you can see we are getting another waveform. So this is how the mux works and the selector works. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. And if you want to perform any other operation, you can do this. So this is about mux and selector, and we have the integration of the waveform as well. So see you in the next. Thank you.